Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into what may be Lukashenko's biggest military crisis yet, a moment of deep tension, strategic risk, and growing unease in Belarus. Alexander Lukashenko, Belarus's longtime leader, has ordered a sweeping combat readiness check of his armed forces, directing certain units to elevate their preparedness to the highest level. Under his direct command, this move isn't happening in a vacuum. It follows the recent joint Russian-Belarusian war games Zapad 2025, which have rattled nerves in Europe. What makes this crisis so acute is the tightrope Lukashenko is walking. On one side, Belarus is deeply militarily integrated with Russia. They've signed a sweeping security treaty, and Belarusian territory is being used as a forward base for Russian strategic systems. But on the other side, Lukashenko seems determined to maintain some degree of autonomy. He's resisted sending Belarusian troops directly into Ukraine, despite pressure from Moscow.
Beyond external threats, Lukashenko is also facing domestic instability.
According to intelligence services, he is preparing to expand the powers of the Belarusian military in peacetime, giving it wider authority to suppress internal dissent, manage crises, and even
declare martial law not just in the event of foreign aggression, but in response to allied state conflicts. This signals that he might be bracing for internal unrest, not just external threats. Economically, Lukashenko hasn't shied away from tying the military to his broader national strategy. He's calling for military mobilization to stabilize the economy under global strain.
That's a risky play, using the armed forces as a way to shore up economic fragility, while also preparing them for potential internal or external military escalation.
There are also geopolitical alarm bells. Lukashenko has publicly accused NATO of trying to drag Belarus into conflict, calling the country walking on the edge of a geopolitical abyss.
That rhetoric fuels fear and uncertainty both at home and abroad. Then there's the strategic use of military exercises. The Zapad 2025 drills were officially described as defensive, but many Western analysts worry they could be a cover for more aggressive posturing.
There is real concern that Belarus could be preparing for something far more than just a routine exercise, especially given how Belarus and Russia have deepened their integration militarily.
From a broader perspective, this crisis represents a turning point for Lukashenko.
He's no longer just an authoritarian leader tightening his grip on power. He's a ruler under existential pressure, balancing between being a subordinated NATO, threatening ally of Russia, and a domestic autocrat fearful of unrest. The military is now central to his survival strategy, both as a tool of repression and a symbol of strategic relevance. The risk here is multidimensional. Domestic blowback if he uses the army to suppress dissent, geopolitical isolation if his alliance with Russia goes too far, and economic strain if mobilization doesn't pay off the way he hopes. It's a precarious moment, and one that could reshape Belarus's future.
That's the heart of Lukashenko's biggest military crisis. He's not just preparing for war, he's bracing for everything.
If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss my next deep dive into geopolitical flashpoints.